Hey.
Hi.
Hello. See, Ben, I could tweet during that little song bit.
Yeah, did you get it out?
I did. I mean, I don't think it was a great tweet. It was just the link.
We're getting good at
It's
this.
all good.
We're getting good.
All good. Welcome.
Welcome. I've been doing this new thing where I'm taping down my drawing so that it sucks because actually I'd like to move it while I draw, but this makes the recording part easier. So.
Nice.
But mint is the word today.
Yes. And it's from you, Janice.
Yeah,
Right.
what was the genesis, the provenance of this term?
Maybe because Lucy's front yard is overgrown with mint. Not her front yard, but in front of the house, between the house and the sidewalk.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, it does grow pretty quickly.
Yes, so it's not a good idea to plant it unless you like lots of mint. But
we
planting it in a pot is okay.
What'd you say, Lucy? I couldn't hear you.
Oh, we didn't plant that mint. It was already here when we moved in. So.
Nice. Do you eat it at all, or harvest it?
No, I mean, there's so much of it. Like, there'd be no way.
It seems like you could just take a big bunch of it and shove it in a drink.
Yeah, the only drink I can think of would be like a mojito, though.
Yeah. But I'm sure there's more. It's just the most famous one.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't there a lot of food? Anyway, yeah.
Okay. Well, bunnies, of course, love mint, although our bunnies tend to prefer store-bought mint and not the mint that I grow, which tends to have smaller leaves and more stemmy, whereas the mint from the store is like very big leaves. So I don't know if it's a different variety or what. But so I give them our mint. Yeah.
There are lots of different varieties of mint for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think the ones that grow in the garden are just less wonderful for bunnies, but they'll eat it.
Well, and then
they're just not like thrilled.
Afterwards, I was like, okay, what can you do with mint? But then I started thinking about the mints, the minted coins, something that's in mint condition.
Nice.
The Girl Scout mint cookies that I love.
Oh yeah. Thin mint thin mint's another type of like.
Yeah.
You only have one mint.
I also have like the Starlight mints, like at Christmas, where they're round, and they're like red.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The red and white those like peppermint candies.
Yes.
Nice.
So I thought about all those things.
Nice. Yeah, I briefly considered like the mint. Well, some hotels I don't know if it's not so common anymore. This pen's kind of dry. But some hotels used to put mints on the like the bed pillow.
I like those Andes mints.
Oh yeah, those are like chocolate. Yeah.
With your receipt.
Right.
Yeah.
At a restaurant.
Oh.
Yeah, that doesn't happen very much anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking about talking. So we're getting started. So
yeah, we're getting started because Lucy's drawing, so I'm drawing, man.
All right. So I'll be on.
No time to waste.
My drawing will be displayed today. If I can figure out how to work this right. Whoops. Nope. How does this work? Oh, there we go. All right. So I've been thinking about how to talk about, focus, cancel, hold on. Oh, I think I can do. It's kind of funny. All right. Ooh, standing up. Just what everyone told me not to do. All right.
No, I told you to do it because I think your reindeer shorts are adorable.
All right. So here we go. So I'm going to draw, let's see. I've been thinking about how people talk while drawing, and I think the model for that is of course our friend Chuki, but also Bob Ross. You know, because he's like, oh, he just puts a glob of paint down. He's like, it's cerulean blue, and then he'll talk about some color of green, and then he'll be like, these are just happy little trees out here. And so I think that's the approach, you know. And I'm
So are you gonna talk like Bob Ross?
Yeah. So I'm gonna draw a Phil's mint mojito.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna start out with the cup part. So I always start out with like the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Because if you draw like the small thing really big, then you're in bad shape. So I try to draw the most prominent thing first.
Yeah, I always draw the bunny face first because I figure that's the most important part. You know, like I don't want to screw up the bunny face. Of course, I still do. Like I already have some flaws and problems going on here, but it's okay. It's okay. It's a doodle.
So I drew the lip of the cup and some of these mint leaves kind
It's
of
making me thirsty.
are coming out the top. So I'll draw some of those in.
Yeah.
Just trying to do.
Are they happy little mint leaves?
Yeah. They're jaunty. What did you say, Lucy?
Facebook has been giving me lots of ads for Phil's coffee. And I'm not sure why, because there's not a Phil's where I live, so I don't
That's
know.
weird.
Oh, are they confused about where you live?
Is it an ad for like beans or coffee?
No, like they're showing me like an actual Phil's drink. And it's saying, come on in and to get this. And I'm like, oh, I can't.
Well, you know, Kansas is a historic test market, so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Phil's is expanding.
Because they're always like, oh yeah, we got grape Coke. Yeah.
Because we don't even
We're
have
like, what?
Pete's coffee here. Like we have Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts, and that's it for like chain coffee places.
Yeah.
All right.
But you got a lot of nice local coffee.
Yeah, we have a lot of, I guess, call it third wave coffee.
Exactly.
So now I'm going to try to get the cup shape, but I'm trying to figure out the perspective. Yeah. So the bottom of the cup, I should draw the bottom of the cup first. And it's got to be basically centered, but much smaller when you draw those edges. And then we can just connect the edges. And they'll connect actually like below the lip because the lip pops out a little bit.
This makes me want to look at your drawing.
What was that beep noise?
There's a notification sound.
Oh no.
I think it was from my computer though. I got a chat here.
I'm always trying to make Doodle together. For me, I mean, personally at least, a no notification zone because, you know, it really, when I cause a notification from my phone, it really harshes on my vibe. I'm trying to do this drawing.
Wow.
And I'm all, well, it's fine if Lucy gets it. But, I just can't be thinking about
all the people who want to notify you about
Jira
stuff?
right now or Slack or whatever. I just can't. Ugh. Gross. I was drawing this thing looks like an ice, but it's supposed to be ice, but as I was drawing it, it started to look like a razor blade. My coffee.
Jeez.
But it wasn't. It's all good.
So I recently got a new iPhone 12 and I got the green one. And I kind of perceived it to be the color of mint green. So that's my doodle.
Do you have it on you? Can we see it?
Yes. Well, it has a case on it, but.
Oh, nice.
So that's what I ended up drawing.
Nice. Very nice.
All right, so now I'm gonna try to draw the Phil's logo in here, which is gonna be tough.
We were also earlier talking about Oatly mint ice cream, which is pretty good. Delicious stuff.
We should be able to pop a code where you can get.
Yeah. Promote, cross promote.
Yeah.
See, I'm working off of this picture and it's like truncating her body a little bit, so I'm gonna have to make this up and hope it's okay. Oh well. Good enough. Also, I think the eyes are a little bit big. Oh well. A lot of problems here. But it's okay. It's a doodle. Just my reminder to self. And I'm taking all the green spin, so sorry. This mint has a lot of colors, actually. It's a lovely plant.
Well, the Phil's logo came out too low on the cup, but
That's all right. I mean, there's a lot of space. It's the foreshortening. The foreshortening, it's tricky.
Yeah. We get some of these grooves on the cup. And there's
Can we use our own personal cups again? Is it like, is that part of the pandemic over? Because I'm tired of generating trash.
I'm not sure.
So I know at Starbucks you can bring your own mug
Nice.
now, but
Phil's also has a vegan sandwich.
Oh, yes.
well, yeah, and don't they carry those vegan donuts or sometimes?
Well, they don't have those right now,
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
think.
those are
Well,
I
I'm
know,
not
maybe
sure.
we haven't looked because we're so obsessed
Because
with
aren't they from
sandwich.
that Pebbles?
Yeah.
Or peoples.
Yeah, Peoples.
Or however you say it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a mystery, so it's reasonable to not know. We're not really sure.
All right. So I'm just going to fill in some details on these leaves. And then we'll be ready to.
But the breakfast sandwich is really good because it's got like a vegan sausage patty and like some vegan cheesy stuff and like.
Yeah, I heard at Pete's. Don't they have a fully vegan sandwich now too?
Yeah.
We haven't been able to find that one, like when you look at the online.
Also, I think we just we don't go to Pete's, but the Phil's is like, I think the Phil's that we go to now is like the original Phil's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one that we walked to that time.
Yeah.
Well, we started going to Phil's because we lived by there, and I remember the first day we walked in there, we met the guy who's like the CEO of it right now, Jacob, and
Phil's son.
he was just like, "What do you normally drink?" And he was just so full of excitement about Phil's and everything.
Yeah.
And it was cool. It was infectious.
Impressed, like Phil's has the best iced chai that I've had. I like how they ask you like how sweet you want it.
Yeah.
Because like other places, they just make like a standard recipe, you know. But I feel like at Phil's, it's almost like handcrafted.
Yeah. You sound like a Phil's commercial, but yes.
Well, that was my plan here to make it into a Phil's commercial.
Oh yeah. We are talking a lot about
Next time we visit, we have to go to that Phil's.
Yeah. Well, I've been trying not to go there 5 days a week because it's too much. So.
Yeah,
trying to
'cause
keep
you
it
used
to
go the
4 or
closer
3.
coffee shop, but then when they started doing the breakfast sandwich, it changed everything for you, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Anyway,
I got all the greens here if you want.
that's
I realized I kind of drew the same background from last week for my drawing this week.
how so. It's the
Like I just drew a little like light colored background and then drew some stripes, and I literally drew that same background for last week.
I think it's fun to like
Different
try
colors.
different backgrounds, and
Yeah, all the colors.
when you do notice you're doing all this the same one, then it's kind of neat to
Yeah, I wasn't
you
even
can mix it up.
Well, I'm drawing the giants, and I'm not very good at drawing the giants, so there's some errors, but it's okay. Because the giants had their mint right before this show. I gave them some mint to chew on, to munch on, and they ate it really quickly, as they do. Go Giants! That's what I always want to say to them. Oh, I need a darker brown. Do we have a darker brown? No, I'll just have to darken
I
it.
think I have the darkest one.
Oh, you have a darker brown.
This darker?
Yeah.
Or do you want to trade?
No, I mean, you can, I'll start it with a lighter brown and then I'll go over it.
Well, I would like to trade actually.
I can just add, it'll make her more three-dimensional. It's shea brown.
All right, do you want to trade now?
Oh, you just
I
took
think
it from
this
me.
one might be darker. No,
Dark
it's
brown.
different.
What is that? E.
This is the one you just gave me. Burnt umber.
Hmm.
I think this one is similar, but it has a little bit more red in it or something.
Wait, give it back. I need to see that. Shea is very complicated because her coloring is like brown and gray sort of mixed together. Maybe I'll put a gray undercoat and then add. And also some parts of her are much more brown. Oh, it's rough. It doesn't matter, it's fine. Do my best.
So does this cup have different shades of brown?
Mm-hmm.
Does what have different shades of?
The Phil's cup.
No, I'm turning up the light. I'm
He's
making it
3D-fying it.
brighter than it actually is.
Giving it some shadows and depth.
Yeah, I never draw exactly what it looks like. It's always kind of a little bit different. And I was thinking about cartoonizing the ice too and putting some blue in there.
Mm. Yeah, the ice is challenging, huh?
Tamami is really good at that.
Tamami's really good at food.
Mm-hmm.
Looks
Mhm.
delicious.
feel a time pressure here. I've only done these bunnies and I feel like I still have a lot to go.
What are you drawing, Mom?
Yeah.
I did a pot of mint and a mint julep sitting on a table, like
Nice.
a black table that kind of like a wrought iron table.
It's very
And
summery.
I tried to draw ice also, and it's not that successful, but it's okay. And I've got mine. I'm finished.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's not a competition.
I know. Yeah, Ben, you just need to get the white jelly roll up for the ice, probably, huh? I don't know.
Yeah, well, I messed up the color of this napkin here, and I still have to color this freaking other thing.
Oh.
This
Well, you're
pastry or
almost
whatever.
finished. Yeah.
And every brown is starting to look the same to me. I don't know. It's rough. Now it looks like I have a meatball, or something, a vegan meatball over here.
Oh, what's on the napkin?
Like I said, a vegan meatball.
Yeah, that's
It's not a vegan. Oh, it's a pastry.
Yeah, I'm just all messed up
It
with
looks
colors.
like an almond croissant.
Oh, okay. I thought the napkin was bloody.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Oh, jeez. That's a dark twist.
But now that you said it's supposed to be food, like I see it now.
Yeah, it looks kind of weird. We'll figure it out. Yeah, there were not that low. I mean, we have plenty of time because we're only at 24 minutes. And
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I think 42 is about that's when we're running out of time.
So I'm assuming Shuki is not on because she hasn't made any comments. We haven't had any texts.
There might be comments.
No, there's no.
There's no comments.
I'm watching it. No comments, so we're good.
Yeah.
Well,
I think last week no one watched because everyone was on it. So.
The last time I could see when she made a comment.
Ah.
Yeah. I feel like I would like to have a jelly roll that applies a little bit more smoothly.
Yeah.
I feel like the jelly roll, it's inconsistent in its application, and if it were perfect, I would really like that.
Well, I have problems with the number 5 jelly roll, and I usually have to use the 10 because I don't know whether the 5 is just like kind of too dry, doesn't have any ink. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Wait, the jelly rolls have numbers? I've never even noticed.
I didn't
Yes.
notice that either.
Well, it's just for the.
It depends on how thick.
Yeah, how thick
the point
the
is.
line.
This one says 10.
Yes, that's what I usually use. The white one's so thin you can barely see it. I mean the 5. The 5 is so thin.
Concentration. I am just making some questionable decisions. It's all good.
I have this phase that I go through in these drawings where I'm mainly just trying to add detail, and it's not always like good detail, but I feel like it's a useful activity to try to add detail because it just adds visual interest. You know?
Yeah.
And so that's why I always do a period where I'm like looking for like where's the little textures and things on things. I'm trying to rescue this freaking whatever this thing is.
That's a pastry. So,
Croissant.
It's like a tan. I like a tan.
maybe it's like a jelly donut.
Mm. Oh, you should have drawn one of those donuts that we used to eat every day.
I think I'm basically done.
Oh, really?
I just have to fill in this happy little background.
Does Bob Ross? We should watch some Bob Ross to like get good at that. Does he talk? Are they only happy trees, or are there other things? You know, I
There's
feel like
lots of
happy trees are the most famous.
He's just got that like old hippie wise sounding vibe to him, you know.
Yeah.
So the art gallery in Kansas City has a summer sketch program that they're doing this year, and it's it's a limited number. You do it on Zoom. So, but the first one is about landscapes. The second one is portraits, and the third one is architecture. So
Nice.
maybe I'll learn something, but I don't think it'll have anything to do with shading. I have a suspicion it's just like pencil sketching, maybe. But we'll see.
It'll still be fun and
Yeah,
fun to practice. Yeah.
and it's
awesome.
free. So
Nice.
Yeah, so she signed us all up.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Did you say you signed us all up? What is that?
yeah. So being a member, it was free, and I was able to get multiple tickets. Just meaning that multiple devices can sign in.
Nice.
Since we wouldn't be at the same place.
Yeah, it's probably too early for you all to sign in because it'd be like
8:30. Yeah, it's at 10:30 on a Saturday.
Ah.
So yeah, we're under a severe thunderstorm. Maybe a warning. So it may start pouring again. I don't know. It's on the TV.
Ah.
Which we definitely need. We definitely need rain, just not torrential rain.
All right, I'm done.
All right. Well, I'm hurrying.
You got a lot left. All right, let's add the bunny cam for a little bit.
Bunny cam.
Here.
Oh, but then we should go give them dinner. There's also dinner time, and they're all waiting.
Okay.
Where's C3?
Also,
Thank you.
I'll be right back. I'll feed these bunnies.
Oh, are you gonna do bunny dinner cam?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's already up there.
And then you'll kind of see exactly what I'm drawing, and you can judge the accuracy for yourself. Just kidding.
So I'm gonna unplug and replug this. That's okay. Can you still hear?
Yep.
Good.
It looks to me like they're sleep. Well, no, maybe not. I see
They are sort of
your
sleepy.
ears moving.
Yeah, they will perk up for the dinner time situation.
Oh, they're so cute.
Aren't they?
Did those bunnies let you hold them?
No, they don't like it, and they're actually, I mean, they don't. Yeah, I don't think they particularly like it, so they're sort of normal bunny behavior that way. But the thing about the giants is that I find they're very hard to hold because they're such an armful, so it's very awkward. Like
Like about the size of Worf. I mean,
No, they're not
Yeah.
that big. Aren't they more like the size of Lola?
They feel bigger than Lola to me, but I don't know. How much does Lola weigh?
Um,
about
8.5 pounds.
yeah,
Yeah, they're 15 each.
yeah, and then Worf is a little bigger. He weighs about 35.
Oh yeah, so they're in between. And I should have cleaned up in there a little bit. But look, yeah, they're very excited. Very excited.
Lola, you want to be on the video?
No, he doesn't.
You're live on YouTube.
Squirm away.
She's starting her.
Aww.
There she is.
She's like, this reign of cats and rabbits has to end.
She really doesn't like having a screen thing in front of her. So I
She's
think
staring right
knows.
at it.
She camera shy?
Yes.
We came across on Instagram yesterday that had a Chihuahua modeling all these different outfits, and it was wearing like fancy sneakers. And
Aww.
we're joking we should start one for Lola.
Yeah. Her own clothing line?
Well, just like a Instagram,
Yeah.
because she does
mo-
have a lot of clothes.
Yeah. And she likes wearing it, right?
Yeah, she likes wearing clothes.
Bunnies are always like, if you put clothes on them, they're like furious. They're so offended. They're like, I've never been so offended in my life. I hate you. You're the worst person in the world.
I think that would be really challenging to get
yeah.
clothes on a bunny.
Yeah. Well, especially when they're fighting you. We have like a little jacket, and we've put it on like once before, and that's kind of the most.
Yeah, both of them seem to like wearing clothes. So
That's fine.
you see the bunnies, Lola? They're bunnies.
Yeah, you would think maybe she might like that since she likes watching the dogs on the TV.
Oh, those are so cute.
Oh, do you want to do the tweet part since I'm both running behind?
Yeah. Well, I still have to tweet mine, but
Oh, okay.
let me just do this.
All right,
So
I'm getting
are
close.
bunnies the same size?
They're pretty similar. The dark one is a tiny bit, she's a little bit smaller.
Because that's the daughter.
Yeah, the daughter's a little bit smaller than the mother. But yes, and I've only picked up the mother, and the thing that, what I find that is that I can't, like when I hold smaller bunnies, I can hold them in like the way that they recommend at Save a Bunny, which is sort of where they have their feet away from you. And with the giants, they're so big that I don't think I can hold them. I don't have like enough arms to like hold them that way, so that their feet end up being on me. And then when I held Little Fairy last, she was pissed about it. So she was basically like doing this on my shoulder, and I was like, okay, I'll put you down.
Yeah.
And yeah, so she was telling me she wasn't having it, which is fine. That's healthy bunny behavior, but they are more of a challenge. It might be easier for someone like Ben to pick them up.
Hey Lola. Hey Lola. Lola. Lola.
She looks like she's watching.
Yeah, she heard.
Yeah.
She heard.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm done enough. Whew. I feel like I have still little splashes of white that are like, they look incomplete to me.
So have you asked Katie to be on at all?
All right.
We have not talked about it, but we should.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to give me that computer, Lisa?
Yeah, there you go. The browser computer, and I'll tweet mine.
Yeah. I think it's dead. Lisa. You didn't plug it.
What?
It's dead.
Did it run out of power?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, sorry.
See, I brought this plug over here for it.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? It was plugged in. What happened?
I don't know. It didn't look totally empty to me before. It was still at like.
But it's streaming.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Well, we'll get there
It came up pretty quickly.
in a minute here. All right.
Oof, I feel like now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, there's some things I feel like I need to fix.
Oh no.
I know. Should I
We're at
not?
40.
Should I just leave it alone?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, what the whole missing part in the background?
No.
Oh, okay.
Filled in.
I'm
sorry. Yes, actually, it is because there's supposed to be some. I'll add some line work here.
All right. So let's start looking through these. What the heck? All right. All right, here we go. All right. So this is my makeup doodle for last week, was the snail shell for Spiral, and I kept calling it Swirl the whole time, but then I realized at the end it was Spiral.
Swirl.
So Lucy drew her iPhone.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Tell us.
Her birthday present iPhone.
Yeah, so the color is a little bit off, but yeah. Also,
Yeah.
mint green happens to be one of my favorite colors, so once I saw they had
Nice.
an iPhone that was this color, yeah, I had to.
Nice.
So what color is mint green? Is it like a little bit
Light green.
Oh,
Yeah.
a very light green, but sometimes it has like elements of blue, like a light
so it's
blue.
like a cool green?
I also have this little like container, and this is I would call this color mint green too.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
It's a very pale green.
So it's kind of I feel like it's light, right? So it's almost like mint ice cream.
Yeah, it's like ice cream.
Yeah.
That's where it comes from, ice cream.
Oh.
All right, next one. Mom,
Nice.
tell us about it. Looks like there's some mint in the other one. Oh,
Yeah.
mint julep. Oh, I didn't read the description.
What's in a mint julep?
Good question since I've never had one.
Oh, so this is not depicting a real event.
No, it's not depicting a real event. But
Hmm.
I turned the glass that it's in is supposed to be like the mint juleps that I saw were in like a metal type glass
Oh, nice.
or
Like a tin.
yeah. So I haven't quite perfected how you would do that. Like
Okay,
there
so
might be a little bit of like condensation on the outside or sweating on the outside of the glass.
it says mint juleps are a bourbon whiskey based.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And they have those at the Kentucky Derby, of course. That's
Yeah.
one of the main drinks.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Bourbon, sugar, water, crushed or shaved ice, and fresh mint.
Yeah, and that's supposed
It
to
is
be
associated with the American South.
Yes.
I saw an ad on Facebook, I think, for some non-alcoholic whiskey, and I'm just like, oh my god, like how?
Non-alcoholic whiskey.
Like it already tastes horrible. Why would? I mean, come on.
Wow.
Just have some lemonade or something.
Well, if you put something sweet in it, it's probably not that bad.
Yeah.
Oh. Very nice.
What's the name of this ship again? Can't remember what it's called.
Millennium Falcon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Millennium Falcon.
Very nice.
And when we went into Disney World a few weeks ago, we got a popcorn tin that was in the shape of this.
Hmm.
Excellent.
Where is
Well,
that
it's
popcorn tin?
down here, but
Oh.
Well, and also in some of the more recent Star Wars movies, it is in like mint condition. Like before, like is it in the past, the future? I can't even know.
yeah.
Is that a quote from Star Wars? This hunk of junk is in mint condition?
I think it's what's his name?
Somebody called it a hunk of junk.
Yeah, definitely.
I
Yeah,
thought they did too, but did they ever say it was in mint condition?
Even when we bought the popcorn tin, she was like showing us how to open it, and she said, "Oh, this is hunk of junk." Like, they say that, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a Harrison Ford quote, I think.
Yeah.
This is Phil's and an unknown pastry over here, and this is a mint mojito.
It's a chocolate croissant, I think.
Okay, this is a mint mojito, and I go to Phil's a lot and have these, and I was trying to portray the way that the foam kind of like has its own surface tension.
Yeah.
And is like up above the lip.
I know, you did a really good job.
So yeah.
I like how the focus is on that and not the mystery pastry.
Yeah. I also added Phil's in this, so hopefully they'll notice it. And I told them to watch the stream as well. So.
Watch the stream.
So there you go.
Very nicely done.
Yeah.
Oh.
Phil's, if you're watching this, please come to Kansas City.
Kansas City, yeah.
As you've already planned based on your Facebook feed.
You should reply to the tweet and say, come to Kansas City. All right, this is Lisa's. Is this depicting a real event as well?
Yeah, well, they didn't go to the mint, but
Oh, okay.
they did eat mint. The bottom part, so it's a
composite.
It's a composite, yes.
Yeah.
And I feel like I was a little rushed with the bunnies, and it wasn't like the best job. They're a little tough to draw, but it's okay. I think as the more I draw them, the better I'll get. I feel like Shay's she's just kind of got her nose buried in there, but
Yeah.
still, they still have the bright eyes, and Little Fairy does have extraordinary eyelashes, really quite extraordinary.
Nice.
And then the San Francisco mint is in the background. I threw that in there.
Yeah.
I think
Love
it's
it.
maybe a little tall, not as squat as it should be, but I think it's you get the idea.
Looks right to me. It's up on a hill.
It
It's a
is.
San Francisco reference.
It is up on some sort of ledge or hill or something. I feel like you always see it from below.
Yeah.
I couldn't find a good picture of it when I was looking.
Yeah.
I want a reason to draw the armory.
I found like
That's a
one
weird
picture
place.
and I was like, that's good enough. It's a background.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that may be it for this time because
Whoa.
it's the pandemic's over and everyone's out
Doing stuff.
doing stuff.
Well, there maybe would have been less people if it was still on Friday night.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Wait, less.
Less
The
people.
doodles
than
were only.
This is all of us.
I know. Just us.
All
But
right.
it's perfectly fine to have a smaller doodle set.
That's fine. I mean, I think the main thing to do is just before you come on the stream, just set all your other devices to be watching the stream. It's like,
Maybe we'll get some later doodles. So.
yeah.
That's true.
Well, and also I recorded my drawing, so I can post that as a separate video as well. Just so
so
if people don't want to watch the full 40 minutes, they just want to see that drawing and
sped up.
yeah, sped up. It's only like 1 minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's exciting.
Very nice.
All right. Well, what's next week?
What's
Next
next?
week is crooked, which is
Crooked.
another. I think, Mom, didn't you come up with this
Another
term? Or is this
Word.
Yes.
what is this about astigmatism?
Well, originally my word was lopsided, and I told you to change it to crooked.
Mm.
A lot of things that are crooked are lopsided.
Yeah.
A specific thing in mind to draw.
Are we talking about the swamp here?
This
I know. Can we draw?
Are we talking about the
the
swamp?
Trump family?
No, but the swamp isn't the Trump
my
family. It's
God.
the
I know they're draining. Which
I didn't
Draining
think about that. I was thinking of something that was crooked.
yeah,
oh.
A bunny's
Like the
bunny's
physical.
ears, or yes, but I didn't
Yeah.
think about a person that was crooked. So
Yeah.
that opens up a whole new avenue of things.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, and
did you
on
see
go
Julian
ahead.
got the comment in there? There we go. We missed that. The exact quote.
Can Julian tell us this quote in the right, intonation?
I don't think so.
He doesn't want to act it out for us.
Why don't you try it? You're the actor, Ben.
I don't, but I haven't seen it. We can try to, maybe for next time, we'll just play little bits of, I wonder how much Star Wars can you play before you get copyright, taken off the internet? Is it like 2 seconds, 3 seconds? What's
think-
fair use,
yeah. Yeah. No. Also, if you're just talking, like no one's gonna want to use that stream just for the Star Wars.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All
so
right.
Crooked. Woohoo! That's a good one. I like it.
Exciting.
I'll have
Yeah,
to
I
think
guess
about
since
that.
we changed it from lopsided to crooked, it does open for
Mm-hmm.
more possibilities. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is crook from crooked?
But what are you going to draw for lopsided? I mean, what was the plan anyway?
Could be
the leaning tower.
Oh, leaning tower.
Yeah. I
Interesting.
was gonna
But there's
try
lots of
anyway.
things that would be crooked. Like you could.
Yeah. I mean, I may still do that. So, but
Yeah.
I don't know unless I think of something else. We'll see.
All right.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Till next
Woo!
time, signing off.
All
Good night
right.
and good luck.
Bye.
Woohoo! Let's go have some coffee.
Wait,
Well, not Phil's. Phil's.
Phil's coffee.